Hello everyone, my name is Miranda and welcome to Book Talk. I haven't done a book tag in a long time, and by long time I mean like 2 weeks. So today I thought I would start off with the Christmas Cracker book tag, which was created by Bumblebee Bookophile on the YouTube. And since it is winter themed, I have my snazzy brand new winter hat that I stole from my Christmas presents, and I also brought along with me my lovely pink Christmas tree, which, fun fact, tried to electrocute me the other day, but we've since made up, I think. Just gonna scoot a little closer. Alright, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right on with the questions. I have picked Frozen by Melissa De La Cruz and her husband Michael Johnston. It is the first book in the Heart of Dread series. It has this ugly 20% off sticker because I got it at Target, but just ignore that. And I really like the book, but speaking of the cover, it is obviously so winter themed. The book itself is not very winter themed. It's basically living in a futuristic America where everything is frozen over and only the rich can afford to be in the heat. So kind of that 99 versus the 1% thing. Obviously the cover is very wintry. It's blue. It's got this nice little dragon, which you'll understand more if you read the book, which you totally should. And it's got a girl who looks like she's currently experiencing stage 2 or 3 of hypothermia, but I can't say for certain. I'm not a doctor. And it's just got those lovely covers, so it definitely reminded me of winter when I saw it, and obviously the book has wintry themes, so. Alright, so the book I'm likely to buy as a present is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I'm sure everyone and their mom has read this book, but one of my friends is a big John Green fan and she loves The Fault in Our Stars and she doesn't have the book, so I think I'm going to buy it for her for Christmas if I can scrounge up enough money. I'm probably going to get the nice blue cover though. I only got this one because it had special stuff collector's edition at Barnes & Noble's. But I don't really like the cover. It just has a lot more extras in the back, and it was the same price. So I was like, of course I'm going to get this one, but I'll probably get the blue one. And if you're looking for a book to get your friend, I would recommend The Fault in Our Stars, whether they've read it or not, didn't like it, or if they did like it, just buy it and make them read it. But, yeah, don't get it for your grandma, though. It's not, there's a sex scene, okay? I'll just leave it at that. Now this was super easy for me because I actually have a festive theme book, Secret Santa. Can't get more festive than that, folks. I actually read this in like 7th or 8th grade. It's by Sabrina James. Probably haven't heard of her, I bet. And it's a really cute little story. Like, you know, when I was in 7th, 8th grade, I really liked it. I don't remember much about it, but basically it's like they all get paired up with Secret Santas, and of course they don't want who they have, so they think like it's the other guy, like they think it's the guy they have a crush on, getting them the perfect presents, but really it's their best friend who's been in love with them since like they were 5, yada yada, you know, that cliche kind of thing. But it's cute. I think I gave it like 4 stars on Goodreads. It's a cute read, and it is definitely, most definitely festive theme. You can't argue that at all. I mean, it's got Secret Santa on it, duh. Confession, I do not have a fireplace, and even if I did, I would not spend my time by it because asthmatics and fireplaces don't really mix well. But if I were by a fake fireplace or curling up on a cold winter night by the heater, and yes, I do that, I would take with me Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I just think it's a really great book. Obviously it has a little Christmas kind of scene that's fun. It's got the Halloween scene with the troll in the dungeon. I'm one of the millions of people who love Harry Potter. I love the world of Harry Potter, the Hogwarts, all that. And just being able to like curl up and escape into that world when outside is snowing buckets, I think is really cool. So I picked The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson, and oh my gosh, this book is terrifying. If you haven't heard of it, which more people should read it, so check it out if you haven't read it. It's basically about this girl who goes to live in London. She's from somewhere in the south, I don't remember exactly where. And when she's in London, all of a sudden these murders start occurring that are identical to the Jack the Ripper murders that occurred in the 1800s. Let's go with that. Maybe 1600s. I'm not a history buff, people. I'm sorry. But it's super cool. It ends up being a ghost story, kind of. Spoiler, not really though. And it literally gave me the chills. It's so scary. Like the first probably 3/4 of it are so scary, and just like I had to like sleep with the light on after. The ending, when it all wraps up and kind of starts to make sense, you're like, oh, this isn't that scary anymore. But definitely, if you want to be scared on a wintry, cold, dark day, read this book because it will terrify you out of your mind. And I suggest don't reading it when the power's out, because I tried that and it was a really bad idea. Now, obviously, I don't have this book with me because it will be going on my Christmas list, and I wouldn't put a book that I already have on my Christmas list. I'm not that weird. But I would pick Wild Cards by Simone Elks, I believe is the author's name. She is the author of the Perfect Chemistry series, if you've read those, and she came out with a new series called Wild Cards that is kind of set up exactly like that. It's set in Chicago. It's going to be a 3-book series with one character in each one. I read Wild Cards from the library, really liked it, and I would like to read it again, so it's definitely going on my Christmas list. Alright, so that's the end of the questions. That was the Christmas Cracker book tag. Thanks again to Bumbling Bookophile for creating it. And if any of you at home or at the park, I don't really know where you are right now, I shouldn't judge. If any of you want to try the tag yourself, I will leave the questions in the little info section along with my information about my Goodreads. So you can go and see what I rated all these books, see if any of them interest you. I highly recommend all of them. I mean, if you haven't read Harry Potter or Fault in Our Stars, what are you doing with your life? Like, I get Fault in Our Stars, some people don't want to read it because it's got the whole cancer thing and it's really sad. It's really sad. But, I mean, to not have read Harry Potter, like, you need to go and buy, like, all 7. They have that nice little box set for you for Christmas, and box sets are like specifically for Christmas, so I suggest you go buy that. Our Christmas is still far away, but I'm gonna wish you guys all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a lovely time and get tons of books. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down there. It takes like 2 seconds and it makes my whole day. In fact, it could be your Christmas present to me. Even though we don't know each other, I still like receiving Christmas presents from strangers. Is that bad? I feel like that's bad. Oh well, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a lovely vacation. Bye!